wanted to see Machu Picchu. I always wanted to climb it and touch the monuments, the ruins, whatever. And I want to pet an alpaca, so we're going. Hey family, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about how to actually book rewards travel. I get a lot of questions about how do you actually book the flights, book the award, use the points. If you're using the credit cards to get the points, how do you actually use the points? A lot of people think they earn the points and then go into their like credit card portal or whatever and book flights. That is not the best way to use your points. So today I want to talk about how to actually use the points to get the best value out of them, or at least better value than you would if you use the portal. We basically just booked a trip for later this year. We're going to be traveling to Peru from Seattle. I figured this would be a good time to explain how we actually get the flights and the process, how you earn the points, etc., etc. So I'm going to use this upcoming trip as an example to show you how easy it is to really use those points once you get them, and how easy it is to use them to get really good seats in business or first class and things like that, if you like that sort of thing. So stay tuned. So when you're using points, it's always good to know which points transfer from your bank or your card to what airlines, and then who's partnered with those airlines. One quick thing to remember is that when you are booking with the points or miles, you always want to compare different airlines. You want to compare different transfer partners, because sometimes the flights are priced super different. The exact same flight can be priced double to triple the amount of points, and sometimes even taxes, depending on which airline you book through. Since both my partner and I have Chase Freedom points, we can transfer to United. So we went to United, basically looked up how much it would be for flights from Seattle to Lima during our time frame. So we decided to book business class seats to and from Seattle, Lima, Seattle, blah, blah. And this only cost us 38.5 thousand points each way per person. How do we book these flights? Through the Air Canada website. For some reason, they would have cost about 3 to 4 times more points for some reason, and more taxes versus booking through United, which is why we obviously went with United, which ended up being a total of 154,000 Chase Freedom points that we would need for the entire trip. Now that might sound like a lot, but when you factor in the fact that the sign-up bonuses for the Chase Freedom cards and Chase Sapphire cards are pretty easy to get, and it's a lot of points, as well as the fact that United has co-branded cards with Chase that you can also use the sign-up bonus to bump up how many points you have. It's really easy to get 150 something thousand points. Okay. Now, even though these points are super easy to get and accumulate, unfortunately, my partner was like a little bit short on Chase Freedom points. So we ended up having to purchase a few miles from United to complete the whole trip. But the way that we did this for cheaper than normal, because typically you don't want to just purchase points from the website. It's normally, they're valued way higher than what they're really worth if you buy them that way. What you can do is you book a flight with United. So we booked our outbound flight. They will give you a discount on miles to top up your account after you purchase a flight. So we booked our outbound flights. They gave us this discount, and then we used that discount to purchase the necessary points that we needed for the return flights. Altogether, after taxes and fees, because you will have to pay taxes and fees on these reward flights, it's typically never 100% free. You're going to pay a few dollars. as well as paying for the miles that we needed, the additional miles. We came out paying around $450. So that's $450 in cash for 2 round trip business class tickets from Seattle to Lima, Peru. Had we paid completely in cash, we would have had to book through Air Canada because for some reason these flights are only available as reward flights through United. So if we had booked through Air Canada and paid completely in cash, we would have came out paying just over $4,500 for the 2 round trip tickets. So in total, we saved over $4,000 for this trip. That's $4,000 that we can use on the accommodations or activities, excursions, things that we want to do when we're there. Obviously, this works for all different cities, all different destinations. It's all about putting in a few minutes or hours sometimes. It takes a lot of research to compare, contrast, and do your research to figure out how to get the best deal. There are also apps and websites out there that do all that work for you. All right. So if you have questions about this or the process or how you can find the best deals as far as booking reward flights, definitely comment below. Let me know, and I'll try to answer as to the best of my ability, obviously. Also, if you want more examples like this to walk you through the process and see how we actually do this all the time, let me know down below. I can totally make more videos like this. So if you like this video, if you like this information, definitely like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you want to see next or any questions you have again. And yeah, thanks for joining the family. And I'll see y'all next time.